people, my name's Jake, and welcome to Games with Jake. Yep, I'm Jake. So today, what we're going to be doing is, because I used to live in Las Vegas, I think it's going to be fun to build our own Las Vegas. Woohoo! I'm going to stop doing that whistle or that trumpet thing, because that's kind of annoying, but... So we're going to build our own Las Vegas. It's going to be true to it in ideas or in like the overall structure, but it's never going to be a 1-to-1 ratio of a 1-to-1 match of what Las Vegas is today and what I'm going to be able to build and what I even can build in the game. Obviously, it's going to be impossible. It's going to be my city of Vegas of what I would like it to be, or I don't know if it's even what I would like it to be. It's going to be more of how I envision it, I guess, and I don't know. Either way, I'm going to build Las Vegas over a couple series of videos. Before we get started, if you have any comments or any feedback on things that you would like to see me do or not do, please let me know, because I like to learn. I like to hear your feedback, and if you don't like things that I'm doing, obviously there's probably something that I can fix. So without further ado, I guess now we just need to wait for the game to load. Oop, there it goes! Woohoo! Okay, so I found this map. I'll post a link to it in the description, but I think it's a really cool map. Probably one of the coolest things about it is if I scroll out, you can see there's an interchange here. Obviously that road doesn't really go much of anywhere that's all that useful, except down to here, where I guess that's kind of, well, I guess that's where 215 technically did end, the belt line. But anyway, so where was I going? So you can see if I zoom out that there's an interchange here, and it's not that freeway in out thing that it usually starts with in a city. Obviously this is a custom city that somebody built, or custom map that somebody built, but based on what I saw in the pictures, I like it. And based on what I'm kind of seeing here, I'm also really liking it. It seems true in essence. Obviously it's never going to be a clean map of Las Vegas, but you know, it's going to be at least true in essence. So, without further ado, I think it's worthwhile that we start getting some roads in here. I don't remember what roads we have. Doesn't look like we have a whole lot of any. But we're in a smaller area, so what we're going to do, because we don't have any bigger roads, we're going to create we're going to do a double. We're going to go out here, because there's some neighborhoods over here. Actually, I think what we might want to do instead, yeah, they connect here, but I see value in connecting both of these, even if it's to a small little degree. I'm gonna use these as feeder roads, so I'm gonna try to not build anything off of them. Yep. Hopefully I don't forget, because that's something that I generally tend to do. And one thing that I'm also going to do is that needs to not exist, that railroad junction, if I plan to use railroads in my city, which I do. So obviously, in the city, most of this is residential. I mean, there's obviously some commercial. This infamous strip is going to be down here. I think it's Allegiant Stadium. It's right around here. Of course, there's a bunch of railroad tracks in the middle of it, but there's not much that I can do about that. I can always delete them. This is old Las Vegas. I kind of wish that the map started more down here, where it'd be more true to starting in older Las Vegas, but where the map is having a start by default is right where the airport lives, and I can't do that. I can't put in the airport until I have a population of far greater than 3,000 that you can see right there, so I guess let's go into here. I know there's a middle school right around here. Actually, I think it might be more down here. So I'm not sure where the applicable high school is. But again, it's going to be an essence to it. We're going to get this guy. Because a lot of the roads in Las Vegas don't really follow much of a grid that I'm typically accustomed to building. Actually, I'm just gonna delete the train. We'll move it somewhere else because I don't really like it. And I think I'm gonna rebuild what I was doing here. So what we're doing here, we're gonna create a neighborhood. It's gonna kind of tee off to here. Yeah. We're gonna have it go here. It's not gonna tee off there, but it will go up to here. These roads I don't think will connect. But we will. Put down. Kind of like that. No, we're gonna delete that. We're gonna put this here. And then we're gonna put this right there. And we're actually gonna move that down a bit to right there. Wow, that looks kind of dumb, and there's quite a bit of wasted space there. But I want to try something a little different and not just the same old. I want to actually try to have a rhyme or a reason for doing things as I put in all of these housing zones. Okay, so obviously we're going to need some sort of power. There's a little lake thing to draw water from. Let's put them both right next to each other, because hashtag no. Well, obviously it's not going to be a permanent solution. That's a question that I have is, where does Vegas get there? I guess I get it from Lake Mead. Duh. I was going to say, they don't have any water towers like they do in the south. And that's because they get their water from a big giant reservoir not far from them. That is also where they get their power supply. Yeah, so we'll put that there. Commercial does live here, so we will put commercial here. As I say, I'm not going to zone there, and what do I put? I zone. Oh well. Okay, well, what we gotta do now is wait for idiots to move in. Oh boy. That's really awkward. I have no money to build inland water treatment which extends building and processing trains. That's unfortunate. Haven't you maybe thought that I don't want? Okay, well, we're doing that. So, I guess people want industry. I haven't the faintest clue where I should put industry. Because I want people to move in. I don't know if I want industry over here. I want to keep this kind of like an old folks area. This neighborhood will continue out on this side. Obviously, I don't have the land in which to make that a doable thing. And I'm worried that I might not be leaving enough area for we're just gonna do that. Make it fast, make it efficient. And I don't really think I have much of a choice, so you know what, we're just gonna build off of this for right now. I'm really curious as to how that sounds on the TV side of things. I don't know why I just said TV side of things, but oh well. I don't have people moving into my little community. And I can't really do much about it. Hey, I'm finally making money. Woohoo! I think I could probably go out a little bit further with the road system here. I don't want it to get too super close to I don't want it to get too super close to the commercial here. I want a little bit of space. I don't want to cram everything with everything. With zone or with this or with that, you know? It's just not clean, it's not effective. So we're gonna do that. I uninstalled some assets and things like that, so I'm hoping that it makes the game work a little bit better than from my last video. Oh, we're making money. Hooray. Reach a population of 550, which means I'm almost there. 540, 550. I am now a little hamlet. Yay. So we'll exit out of that, and now we have lost power. Because apparently we don't have power. So I'm going to just build this thing with doohickey now. because it's Vegas. It most certainly deserves a Tesla power plant, which, like I said in one of my last videos, that's probably one of my favorite assets because it's really useful. Now I've got to. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. This can work. I can work with this. I'm gonna start upgrading these roads now before I don't, and then I can't without a lot of grief and pain. This way they can be upgraded to even bigger roads down the road. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that was terrible. Now, I think I will put commercial down here, but I do want to continue have this road. I want it to angle out that way. So, I do want to put in, because I want them to have some bit of a turn lane, but okay, so let's get, that is not a good spot. Let's do that. That's a little bit better. I think what I'm going to do is I might build some industry, a small industry zone right around here. Delete the train. Okay, or maybe keep the train tracks as a bit of a guide. Okay, what do we have as far as health? Got the Pokemon Center. I think that is a great idea. Though I'm not sure where we should put it, because if we bring it down here, it's gotta go a very. You're gonna have to get on here, then go over to. They're gonna have to get off here, go over here, to turn around here. Yeah, I don't know if I like the center median road all that much. So we'll put it in probably the worst place imaginable, right at the intersection. Make it a nightmare for people to get in and out of. And then, because we like to have people go to church, and obviously we need a place to put our dearly departed. So let's put a church cemetery there. I need to build a school, obviously, but don't have the money. Need 10,000. Perhaps, while we're doing that, let's actually upgrade these other roads. A big complete waste of money from what I did originally. But, on the positive side, I think it allows people, no, I don't think it does. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just keep it at this for a while. Yeah, I like that. I wish I could have done things a little bit differently. We're gonna keep this a little bit nice, but we'll put commercial on this side for sure. Maybe we'll have commercial here. Let's definitely put some around here. I don't want every spot filled with something just because we can, you know what I mean? I don't feel like that's a very good use of resources. So, yeah, let's move that. Of course it wouldn't move, so let's pause the game for a bit. Let's bring it down to about there. And then we can go from there to in here. Let's go about here. Oh, I thought I was on the other one. Oh well. Okay, so we've got that. I want to build that into there. Go into there. Let's have it connect up there. Ooh, I'm liking that. I think that's going to be kind of a useful area. Then let's prep this road for its turn lane, which is inevitable. Now we gotta bring in some water. Oh, it looks like I do have heat, which is interesting. This is, yeah, I do have heat. What kind of zoning do I want to put in here? Is it bad if we want to just put farmland? We can always change. We can always change that if we need to. Because I think it would be cool to have farm shops here with the farmland here. So we might need to make the land a little bit more fertile. And what if we put like some forestry? I know we're a bit of a stretch that with that last with putting forestry here. Whoopsie. Wrong button. Putting forestry there. Wrong way. Yeah, let's do farm here. Let's do forest there. Let's get that bigger. Yep. Nuts. You know what? We'll just make that all farmland. We'll dissolve beechwood into more. Now we can get some cool commercial here. That's supported with plenty of farmland here. And that'll help satisfy the thirst of commercial. And I can get that away from there. Don't have enough for that really. But there is definite need for one of these. So what if we put this guy right there? Don't quite have the money for a police station just yet, but we'll see. That's okay. That is definitely okay. I don't know if I like this being called Moorhill, so if you have an idea of a name, a better name for it, definitely let me know. I think we will convert these to that in preparation for future expansion, even though that really cost me more money to do that. What should I do with this space? That is a great question. What if I put water? What if I brought out a feeder road from here and did some water stuff? Do you? Yeah, let's maybe put that in the middle there. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll put a couple shops in there just because we can at that point. I don't see a reason why we can't have our nice people coming through here. Well, I'm liking where this is going. Like I say, if you have any comments, please let me know. I'm love to hear your feedback. If you have any feedback, and I guess we will I think I'll stop this video. I'll try to keep them a little bit shorter. That way you're not having to watch through 2 hour long videos. So now that we're right around the 30-minute mark, I think we'll stop this video right now. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to pop them in the comments, in the comments. I guess I will see you maybe in a couple seconds, because I'm really just gonna stop the recording, start another recording, and unpause the game. So I'll see you in about 5 seconds.